Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm using the Lifetime of Love Cling stamp set. Now this set is perfect for any special occasions that you are having or you're attending, such as a wedding. And that is what I'm creating today, a wedding card. So I'm going to be popping the sentiment on the middle of the card. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our masking paper and I'm going to cut a strip of the masking paper and I'm going to position that across the centre of the card. Now, if it's your first time using our masking paper, what you need to know is it's very, very good and very, very strong and tacky. So if you're going to be using this on our normal Whisper White or Basic White, what you need to do is take the strip of it and stick it down onto other areas first. Okay, so you can see I stuck this on my arm, I stuck it to my grid paper. Just get some of the tack off it by sticking it elsewhere. If you stick it down on the card flat, because this is a smooth and a lightweight card, as soon as you pull the masking paper off, it's going to rip it. Okay, so just make sure you get some of that tack off it first by sticking it somewhere else. Then once you've got that done, you can use your image set and you can stamp that down. And I'm stamping over the edge of the masking paper and you'll see what will happen in a minute, because when I pull the masking paper off, it will take off some of the flower and it will look like you have a sentiment stuck on top of the flowers, but it's one layer, which is a really good idea if you're going to be posting something, because sometimes if you post something and it's stuck up on a couple of dimensionals, it can go flat. So this here is the illusion of having it stuck up on a different layer while it's still a one layer card. Now for this I'm using Pretty Peacock, dark down the middle of the flowers, and then I'm coming in with Lost Lagoon, light and dark, and I am colouring the rest of the flower in so it's got a lot of texture and it blends well together. Now I wanted to avoid sort of traditional red rose, flirty flamingo type rose on this card, so I've decided to use a pool party flower. I love pool party anyway, it's my favourite colour, so it always makes me happy when I use it. I'm using the light and dark here to blend it into the flower. I start with a light, then add a bit of dark, and then go back over it with a light again and blend it in. I do think blue flowers are beautiful. I love cornflowers and things like that, so I think this works really, really well. And even though I'm going to be using Bubble Bath on the slightly larger flowers, it's going to stop it from being a traditional pink type card, which I was really happy with. Okay, so once you've finished doing the little flowers, bring in your Bubble Bath. And again, what I'm going to do is light, dark, light, and mix that up so it's blended really, really well. Now this stamp set does have quite a few different images in it, so you could have used any of them here. You could have created a right mix. I kept it to the same one, but you could play around with this. So long as you've got the main bit masked where the sentiment is, whatever you put coming out from this card will work really, really well. And then finally, to finish up, I decided to add a border. So this is light smoky slate, and I have gone round these flowers, and I've also gone around the line in the centre. So you see where the image actually stops and then the next image starts. In a minute, you'll see that I do a line across there as well. And what I'm hoping to do by this is create the illusion and the shadow that this is deeper than what you think it is. So it still looks like a sentiment has been put on top, and it looks like a 2 or possibly 3 layer card with everything being raised off the card yet still being flat. It's a really nice visual illusion if you want to check it out and do it on one of your cards. I'm just going to stick this to my card base now, and then I'm going to come along with some adhesive back sequins to help embellish the card. And that's it, pretty much done. It is such a simple card to make, but I think it's really classy and I just think it's a fun card. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm using the Lifetime of Love stamp set. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and come back for more crafty inspiration. And everything I've used today is available from my store, slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thanks all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.